Alright, what's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been ages since I have recorded a commentary. People have probably forgotten what I sound like. They're probably thinking, bro, I don't even know if you sound like a man or a little girl now, bitch. So yeah, hey, anyway, as everyone knows, Season 3 for Tekken 7 has just been released, which is fucking crazy, man. And we're going to be covering the most I say underappreciated, the character that no one ever really gives a crap about, and that's Shaheen. I'd say about 90% of Tekken, even more than that, think that Shaheen is a boring character, but he's not, man. He's fucking sick. So we're going to be discussing, I'm going to be running through his changes, and if you watched my last video on Shaheen when he got balanced in Season 2, you probably remember that I was very upset with the fact that they cucked Shaheen. Like, they took away his 4-1, they changed his frame data. And, I can safely say that Shaheen in Season 3 is easily the best version of Shaheen outside of Tekken 7 Vanilla, where everyone was saying that the guy was basically God. So, we're going to run through all these changes because he basically got buffed across the board. He got adjustments, I'd say, but overall Shaheen has definitely been buffed. So let's get into his changes. So forward 3, this move. Let's change this random to do this. Forward 3, which is this move. This move used to just be kind of pointless. Now it's a homing move, which is cool. Still retains its counter hit properties, doing this sort of stuff. Oh, new combo. New combo. Ooh. Yeah, so forward 3, so now it's a homing move, that's nice, but I still don't think this move is going to get used as much due to the fact that his forward 4 has been buffed, in my opinion, this home move. So the notes say that its attack duration is now 1 frame longer, which is pretty cool, but they've actually changed the effect on hit for this move. It no longer spins like this, how this home move makes the Mandem do little spin around. Now it knocks them to the side like this. And after this, you can actually get a guaranteed back 4, which is, bruh, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, Opposite Daisy. You gotta do a little dash to run into it, but I like it. You can dash in, back 4, and the opponent, the way they get up in a really effed up spot. It's kind of like Devil Jin's up forward 4 into back 4 that they recently nerfed. So I don't know if this was intentional, but this is awesome. However, although this has been buffed, this particular aspect of it, it no longer spins on counter hit. So it would used to do something like this. Oops, a daisy. Like this, right? Go straight into a spin. Now the move on counter hit, just same sort of animation. It just, splats them on the floor, get a guaranteed back 4. Total damage is around 33, I believe. 17 plus 16, 33. I'll take it. I think that's pretty good. The number of times you'd actually get counter hits with this move was very limited. Back in the, back when it was still Season 2. So I think this is going to increase the utility of this move. Next move we have is forward 3 plus 4, which is the cartwheel. The move by itself is no longer unsafe. It used to be -11, it's just -7 now, which is cool. And it's no longer just +1, it's +5. As you can see, it leaves the opponent in full crouch. There are minor tweaks to it when you go into stealth step, like this. But it's more or less the same move as before. Down 4, the notes are really weird. It says that the description is that it can now do a slide, but the way to do a slide is to do the legit slide, the down forward, down forward, down forward. Wait, down forward, down forward. 3. Whoops a daisy. I can't even slide when I do it slowly. But I don't know what's up with down 4. Fuck it. Let's just continue. Down back 3, 4. This is a very interesting change in my opinion. So down back 3, 4, as a lot of people probably recognize it, is one of these ones that Shaheen has. New combo. It's this ball carry option that it gives a very nice ball splash. It lets you to run in, that sort of shit. It's not natural. It's never been natural, but it is a natural counter hit move. But what they've done is no longer does it do, you know, this sort of thing. It used to do this thing on normal hit, you know, like shoot them into the air. Now, okay. I guess I should just show it on counter hit what it does. It's actually a launcher. And then down back 4 is it's a high crushing launcher now. Like, that is really interesting. I when I read the notes that they changed the opponent's behavior on hit, I was like, okay, maybe they've just pushed them further or something. I don't know, but yeah, this is a very interesting change. This sort of thing can be done like, I can already think of setups. You do something like, you know, 1, 2, 3, down back 4, because this is gonna high crush. It's gonna high crush. Like, Shaheen's leg isn't registered as part of his hitbox. His hitbox completely dips down, so the opponent's jab is gonna go straight through, and then you're gonna get this quick high crushing launcher. So yeah, that's really strange. I think it's a interesting, you know, adjustment they've made, and I can see it being implemented and used. Like, you know, if people are going to do this sort of stuff into this, like basically safe moves. It's like, that's safe. I don't know what other shit Shaheen can do. This, maybe this into something like this. I don't know. I haven't spent enough time to test it, but I think it is a good adjustment. They have reduced the damage on both of these, so this move, when both hits would connect, it used to register like about 38 damage. Now it's been reduced to about 32 on normal hit. On counter hits, like what, 34, but that's just marginal stuff. In a combo with scaling, it's going to be roughly the same as before, so it's not that big of a deal. And same, down back 4 used to register 30 points of damage, now it only registers 23. I think that's also fair since it's now a launcher. The move is unsafe, however, it's not, even though it is a high, it is unsafe. So like, let's just get, oh shitball. Let's get the Magnum to do it. You can see it's at least minus 12. Wait, hold on. Yeah, minus 12. It may be 13, but there's a bit of pushback, so I can't test that. It's definitely not minus 14 though, as you can see. Anyway, nice buff. I like that. I can respect that. I can get behind it. Let's look at some other stuff. Back 1 got adjusted as well, which is his karate chop. I like this a lot. So back 1, its damage got buffed from 18 to 20, which is very nice. What else happened to it? The frame advantage, this used to be minus 9 on block, by the way. That is ridiculous. Now it's plus 1, which is very good. You can also now shift into full crouch by holding down. So you can do stuff like back 1 while standing 4, and once you've conditioned your opponent to not be a dickhead and try to hit you, you can do this straight slide, this into while standing 2. You know, you've kind of fucked with your opponent enough so that they think that they never get to have their turn after that move. So I think that's really nice. I can respect that. What other things? They've changed the frame advantage from on hit from +3 to +8. +8, it leaves the opponent in full crouch. Both instances leaves them in full crouch, by the way. You can see like he's stunned. He kind of like squats down like he's about to take a dump. Very nice. They did adjust it in the sense that it's no longer a counter hit launcher, which is a little bit sad. Like, I actually really liked this when it was the counter hit launcher. It would do a lot of damage. You get upwards of like 75 damage if you, like, you know, did the optimal combo. So, you know, in my opinion, I've been playing Shaheen for a while. I've been playing him basically 2 years. I know, everyone's been playing for 2 years, everyone's been playing for 2 years. Like, Shaheen's been the character I've put the most amount of time in, and back 1, the number of times it actually lands as a counter hit was few and far between. I take the +1 and the ability to go into full crouch, plus the damage buff, and the frame advantage buff. I take that over the counter hit launching property. You know, that's just, it's okay. We'll live. Shaheen's got other good shit. He's got other good counter hit launches, so I'll take that. So back 3, they increase the lower range of the attack. I guess that's so you can hit AOP, and and other weird shit that crushes lows. Not crushes lows, crushes mids. Maybe it's gonna hit like Matterhorn and stuff. I don't know. Back four, another nice buff that Shaheen got. That's this move. So this move, they changed the behavior on counter hit. So now the move is going to do almost like a Devil Jin or a Kazuya. So you get a nice stun. You get some nice simple combos like this. Just get them to the wall. Whatever combo you want to do. That's just something simple. 81 damage. I like that. Before, it used to just kick them away, like really far away, which didn't really, you didn't really get rewarded for the counter hit, which is a bit, shit. But this is nice. I believe the move is still launch punishable though. They didn't adjust the frame data at all. They just changed what happens on counter hit. Yeah, see, it's still launch punishable, which is crap in the sense that obviously you're gonna get launched if it gets blocked, but because this move is so similar to Kazuya and Devil Jins, and because those moves are safe, I reckon this is going to get away with it. And also, look, there's a bit of pushback. Like some characters, their hop kicks will whiff, like Fang, like Lei. Some people are just going to try and 1-2 punish this, and you're going to get away with it. So the fact that it's launch punishable is okay, but now that it's a counter hit launcher, I think that is really, 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 really nice. Like this is hectic, Do whatever combo you want to do. I don't even know. I haven't experimented. What else we got here? Forward 4 is another nice adjustment he got. So this move, his armor move, his only armor move. This move, I never saw any Shaheen player use this except for me. I was the only one that used this. Like I'd use it at the end of a round, like opponent is being a dickhead, trying to come in, bam, clock him in the face. Now it's get this right. It is a safe armor wall bounce. Like look at this, man. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is awesome. Like this move is going to get so much utility now. Like you're just going to be hovering around the wall, trying to jab, this and that, and then bam, sock him in the face. That is awesome. I love that. So I feel like that move is going to get a lot more usage. It's just, I used to use it. It's going to get more usage. So awesome stuff there. Another adjustment they made was his running 2. Shaheen's running 2 was one of the worst in the game, this one, because like your opponent would be say you did the move right. Let's try it. You do the running 2, the opponent, you couldn't even hit magic 4 afterwards. Like say now if I try and do magic 4, it's going to connect straight away. Like that, see? Before it would literally whiff. It would literally do just like that. You see that? See this? How this first hit just whiffed? Like that. It was so shit. It's still probably just as linear as before, but the fact is, now that you're closer, when the move is blocked, is awesome, and also the frame advantage has been changed from +4 to +6. +6. You can do shit like running 2. Oops, a daisy. Running 2 into back 4. Running 2 into magic 4, running 2 into whatever you want to do, Well, that probably not that, but like you get my point. Like this move is going to have a lot more usage. You can, once your opponent knows that he's going to get counter hit launch if he tries to be a button mashing fuck, you can really cause some mayhem there. What else we got? Stealth step 4. So stealth step 4 used to be, this move, this annoying low move that not many people would really use. Oh, and then again, I never really saw Shaheen players. I never really used it until like towards the end of season 2, when I was trying to get to Revered Ruler with Shaheen, and then I started to use this move a lot because it's really annoying. It's launch punishable. That hasn't changed. But what they've done now is they've changed the input. It's no longer stealth step 4, it's stealth step 3 plus stealth step 3 plus 4 now. And also the duration of the attack's hitbox has been increased by 5 frames. I'm guessing this means that it's going to be able to low crush for longer. I'm not too sure. Not too sure there. And let's see what else we got here. So yeah, stealth step. So the reason why they've changed the input of that is because he has his new move, which is stealth step 4-1. As you can see, I've got the opponent standing and then guard all for second option. So this move is not natural. You know, the two hits. It's a low high string, safe low high string. If it lands on counter hit, it actually gets like some weird screw sort of thing. You get a mini combo. There's probably some more optimal way to do this, but from what I've seen, you just do, I don't know, whatever, because the opponent goes into this weird spin state. Like, yeah, maybe something like, oops, maybe if I dash in a bit more. Something like that, you get 54 damage. It's alright, it's not too bad. If the second hit lands on a counter hit, you get like this sort of thing. Whatever combo you want to come up with. I think that's alright, you know. I don't believe you can delay the hits. You have to kind of commit. It's like a hell sweep in that sense. Like, it's like a hell sweep except way shittier. So you can do the first hit, but then you have to input the second hit straight away if you want to do both hits. Like, I can see the first hit being useful as like mental frame advantage sort of thing. You say you do like, you did 10 frame punish, you go straight into this, and then when your opponent thinks you can press buttons, you can do. It's actually a very nice move, because your opponent is going to be hesitant to try to punish this move, because they will be worried that the second hit's going to come out and counter hit launch them. So I think this move is actually going to be a lot safer than it appears. It's at least minus 13 on block, but that doesn't really mean much. Like, if you the fear of the second hit coming out and counter hitting launching is enough to deter opponents from wanting to punish. It's similar to like this move, you know. This move is like very similar in that sense, because there's a third hit that can counter hit launch. The other stuff that got changed while standing 1, so this move got a frame buff, so it's 1 frame faster, and it has 1 extra point of damage, so it does 16 now, which is really nice. I like that as well. This move currently does something like this, into guaranteed that. So like, you know, it's a minor adjustment, but I'm sure that's going to improve, you know, quality of life of a lot of Shaheen players, which is really good. Another nice buff they gave him was his while standing 3-3, so this move. This move is current, or used to be, minus 15. Minus 15. It was launch punishable. They've changed the frame data so that now it's minus 13 on block. That is so hectic. That is so sick. Like, this actually got launched a lot more frequently than I would have liked when I was using it. Like, look at this. This would happen. Now you can't do that. You got to settle for like this one, which is still good. But that is, I really like that. That is awesome. And the recovery time after it hits has been reduced by 2 frames. So now you can, whoops, daisy, boom, boom, dash in. Okay, dash in, and the opponent gets up really slowly. If they want to like side roll and shit, you can back four them, or, you know, cartwheel them. Like, you can really piss them off. So that's a good adjustment. I feel like Shaheen's pressure game, he's got more mix-up, he's got more shit to piss people off with, which is the character that Shaheen is. He's a, I don't want to say dirty, but he's just annoying. He's that guy who's doing these ones, you know, this, cartwheel, you know, whatever you want to do. Like, I reckon the setups off of this shit is gonna, like, imagine this, you're gonna do this, if you want to get some Oki, straight into this. It's endless how much bullshit Shaheen can do now. And the last adjustment they've made is to his slide. So slide damage has been reduced from 24 to slide has been reduced from 24 to 21 damage. It's a minor nerf, but they've actually reduced the distance between the character and the opponent when the move hits. So now if you want to go straight into stealth step, you're like right here. If you want to go for a slide mix up, like, the opponent has less options. You know, he can't kind of scurry away as easily. And I believe I was watching Low High's stream last night, and he was doing this. It seems that stealth step 4 is going to hit quite convincingly or quite consistently after slide. So that's going to do a total like 34 damage anyway. So that's not too big of a deal to me. So we've covered all of Shaheen's new stuff, all the changes. I'll show you the combo again. The new combo with the new screw move. It looks something like this. And then in whatever ender you want. Something like that. And then you get your wall splat. I'm not sure that this ender, the the old standing 3 into stealth step 3, I don't think that works as consistently. Okay, maybe let's get some more distance to try that again. Or backdash, yeah. Oh, it does. Okay, it does hit. So, yeah, 70 damage. 70 damage bread and butter that Shaheen potentially has up his hands. It's good, man. It's good. This new spin move is really cool. Gives Shaheen, some fresh combos. I think overall, Shaheen got very nicely adjusted. Let's not say... It's very early days to say, Shaheen is like so good now, bro. But he's got a lot more moves that he can actually use. Like this cartwheel, more utility. This homing move, more utility. Back 4 counter hit launcher, that is awesome. That is super sick. And then, bam, bam. And then what else you got? Like, this is safer. His rain 2, more plus frames. Like, that is good. High crush launcher. Like, I don't know how useful this is going to be just yet. But, early days, it is a nice change. Like, this move would never get used before. But the fact that now it's a launcher and it has a, potential counter hit launching version, that is going to do a shit ton of damage. There was one more change that I didn't cover, and that was for his rage drive. But it's very, very marginal. It's just that it says here that they delayed by 10 frames the time at which you can shift to a crouching position after inputting down back. That's a pretty marginal change. Like, let's do it quickly. I don't know. It's marginal. I can't see any difference. Like, I don't know what they've done. Doesn't mean shit, because the rage drive, you're going to go straight into it, go into stealth step, cancel into down back. Like, it's very marginal. Don't need to worry about it. So that's basically it. I gotta say, overall, I'm very surprised and pretty happy with the way the balance patch has gone. They didn't touch key moves like, down 3, hop kick, down back 2-1. They kind of fucked with those in season 2, but we've kind of just grown to accept that that's how Shaheen is. But the way that Shaheen is now, I think he's the best version of him. I'm gonna try and play some online in the next couple of days, see where Shaheen stacks up. But overall, I'm very happy. So let me know what you guys think. I'm super happy. I'd be interested to hear what other Shaheen players have said. I'm not going to go out and say where I think he is on the tier list now, because everyone has basically been buffed. But, he's definitely stronger than he used to be. He's kind of trying to, tag along with the rest of the crowd. But, let me know what you think. And I will catch everyone very soon. Hopefully. Cheers, guys. Catch ya.